Thao turned our vehicle and in a few moments, we had left the forest tops and were flying over a plain, across which flowed a jade-green river. We descended to an altitude of about 3 meters and followed its course. Now we were able to follow the movements of strange fish that resembled platypuses more than fish, as I knew them to be. The water was pure, like crystal, and at this altitude we could distinguish everything down to the smallest pebble. Looking up, I saw we were approaching the ocean. Palm trees resembling coconut palms waved their majestic fronds at impressive heights on the edge of a beach of golden sands. The blue of the ocean contrasted pleasantly with the bright red of rocks encrusted in small hills, which overlooked a section of its beach. 100 or so people basked on the sand or swam, entirely naked, in the transparent waters of the ocean. I felt a little dazed, not only because of the new and wondrous things I was constantly discovering, but also because of the perpetual sensation of lightness, due to the change in gravity. This sensation was my reminder of Earth, what a strange word, and how difficult it was to visualize Earth now. The auditory and visual vibrations were also affecting my nervous system enormously. Usually a highly strung person, I was feeling completely relaxed as if I had plunged into a warm bath, allowing myself to float in the bubbles while soft music played. No, even more relaxed than that, so relaxed I felt like crying. We proceeded, quite rapidly, across the waters of the immense bay, flying about 12 meters above the waves. On the horizon, I could distinguish several dots, some larger than others, and I realized these were islands, no doubt those I had seen prior to our landing on Thiaoouba. As we headed for the smallest island, I looked below and saw that we were being followed by numerous fish, amusing themselves by crisscrossing the shadow our vehicle projected on the water. "Are they sharks?" I asked. "No, they're dajiks, the brothers of your dolphin. You see, they are as fond of playing as your dolphins are." "Look," I interrupted Thao. "Look." Thao looked to where I was pointing and began laughing. I was astonished to see a group of people approaching us, seemingly without the aid of a vehicle. They were about 2 meters above the water, in a vertical position, and not only floating in the air, but moving quite rapidly towards us.